Hi guys, it's Ricky and this is Ricky Reveals. So I found my Palo Santo. The last reading I couldn't find it. I thought I threw it away, but no, I just had it in a different place. And I guess it's goes to saying that sometimes the things we think are lost really are just misplaced. Because nothing's ever really lost. It just sometimes has to be misplaced in order to be valued. And for whoever to realize that it's worth. That's interesting. I have a feather pen, or a pen that has a feather on it, and it literally was just moving by itself. I have no wind or anything moving in here. That was interesting. So, I was going through old readings of mine, and I don't know, anyone who's just subscribed in the last couple of days, again, thank you again. I really appreciate you. But I really recommend going back in my channel and seeing some of my older readings. They're really good. I'm actually I actually started crying, tearing up earlier because I was watching one. I was like, wow, I'm proud of myself, how far I've come throughout my life. It just did really touch me in a way that it was like a me and God moment. So, thank you, Father God, for allowing me to be me. And even though it's not always been the easiest, I really am grateful for the fact that I am who I am, and I have experienced what I've experienced. Because even in the times that it wasn't easy, it still allowed me to touch people. My pain has served purpose, and it's only just beginning. At 41 years old, I've only just begun to live. My voice is still not right, but I'm getting better. All right. Another thing I really want to speak on is courage. I mean, I know it takes courage and bravery to be honest, but you would really rather be with a prostitute from North Carolina than just tell the truth. You know I already know, so what's the point in not saying it? I mean, I know it's hard, but if I already know and I'm still looking you face to face in the eye and being cordial with you, what would make you think that you saying it out of your own mouth would change that? But I guess we all have our own integrity, and some I guess don't. But if some people I guess just don't have integrity at all. But it's sad to think that you'd rather lose a really good friendship and a connection over telling the truth, which you know is already out.
What do you think?
But then again, maybe there's more to it that makes it worse, and that's what you're afraid of. I don't know, because you have to know. I already know. And I probably already know the truth. I just didn't know you were involved. Okay, so where was that? Luke chapter 3, verse.
Oh. No hit it. No hit it.
This is what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, verse 11. He answereth and saith unto them, He that hath 2 coats, let him impart to him that hath none, and he that hath meat, let him do likewise. So if you have an abundance of something, or if you have more than you need of something, please, by all means, share with somebody who doesn't have it any, or who somebody could also go with knowledge. I mean, if you have knowledge or wisdom, share that wisdom and that knowledge with someone who's less fortunate. Or if you have grace and mercy shown to you, then why don't you show grace and mercy to someone else? But a lot of that comes with, if you want grace and mercy, you've got to own what you've done, and can't just expect to get it without admitting what you did wrong. Oh, that's funny. Gemini and Taurus. Jesse, please turn that down.
Grandpa,
Cancer.
turn it down.
Not you. Not him, you.
I can't.
Oh. Pisces.
Buy Angry Grandma t-shirts and Angry Grandma phone cases. So be sure to check that out. Well, without further ado, I love you guys. I love you, Granny.
I love my cigarette.
What? What about me?
Fuck you, Jake. Get out of my fuck. Need it.
Sagittarius and Capricorn.
Why is it right?
So, if you, oh goodness, these angry grandparents on YouTube. If you want to right or wrong, own it. You know what I mean? Like, don't just try and come in and say your ass, because it just makes it worse, and then it's like shows that you have lack of integrity or lack of empathy. But if you can own it, you can get a new beginning in love. I think somebody's getting a new beginning in love because they passed all their tests. They even forgave when the person that needed forgiving didn't have the integrity or the courage to own what they did. But someone is definitely either inspired by someone else's courage and bravery, or they're inspired by their integrity and the fact that they didn't flip out, even though they knew the truth without having to be told by this person. There's definitely a love offer coming to someone that is genuine, it's true, and so, I mean, the Grapes of Wrath just popped in my head. Love, for whoever this is for, love has not been easy for you. I think on like romantic and platonic levels, you're someone who wears your heart on your sleeve, and people mistake that for weakness, or they mistake it for naivety. for you being naive. And a lot of people have taken advantage of you and used your kindness against you. But this person coming in is going to be the exact opposite. So it might actually scare you because you're used to so many people trying to win at all cost, or like to win you over through with fake love. I mean, that's really all you've seen is fake love. So you don't know if you could trust anything or anyone, because they've all come in and sold you a great pipe dream, and then when they got whatever they wanted, they were gone. But this one is going to be an equal give and take. And this could be somebody from your past. But like long time ago. So, I'm not talking about like your most recent or, wow. Those would flip the wrong way. Like the opposite way of the rest of them.
It's called toilet trouble. I don't give a damn what it's called. Toilet trouble. Which brush will cause the gush? What the fuck? Where's the toilet paper roll? It flush. But watch out. You might get sprayed. Oh, fucking yeah, okay?
This person, I think, did break your heart in the past. And the secret is or the illusion was they didn't care, but that is so far from the truth. It's like they broke your heart or left you before you could break their heart or leave them, because they couldn't. They were in the same boat as you. They had known nothing but fake love, and they couldn't believe that you were being genuine, and that you authentically and genuinely loved them. And now that they've had time to grow up and realize that you were just the same as them, they want to restore balance to what you guys had. This person could also be a Sagittarius. It could be Cancer. Or Pisces. This person also could have been addicted to drugs, and it could have been an Aries as well, or Libra. And you walked away because of the drugs, or they walked away from you because of they ran to the drugs or to someone who could provide better for their habit, and they caused them nothing but heartbreak, and it was a hollow victory, And now they want to get justice with you by having a new beginning and restoring your guys' connection.
And after years of beating myself up, one day my eyes were opened and it all made sense.
I think you haunt them, or what they did to you haunts them. And as I say that,
Not based on sight. I know that.
and they're also scared that you're going to reject them. And that may be why they haven't come forward and offered or told you how they feel, because they're scared to death that you're not going to forgive them, or you're not going to give them a second chance because of the way things went down the first time. But they've been working on something really special and secret. They really do care about you. And they would give anything to change the way things happened in the past. But I think either Tower, either
Not really. I guess mainly because
the fear of
I know that I'm a part of it.
regret of not knowing, you know, like
Saying your hand is not a part of your arm, or your toe is not a part of your foot.
I think it's a Tower either way, honestly. It's a Tower if they don't come forth and tell you their honest feelings.
I hate it when I confuse people.
And it's a Tower if they do and you reject them.
You going through a tough time?
That's how this person's looking at it. Damned if they do, damned if they don't. But they're failing to see the third possibility is if they come forward and you don't reject them and you actually give them a second chance.
How would you keep your focus on him? Is there some kind of minister trick you use?
Well, there's something I use. I wouldn't really call it a trick.
Hierophant.
What is it?
I never let myself stop being amazed.
It's so sad. It just, all it took was the truth, you know what I mean? Like, you made a decision without knowing all the facts, and you were immature, you were childish, and you were petty. And you did something you wish you hadn't done. And I don't know why you can't. Reconciliation would have happened if you would have told the truth, but you ran away yet again. And that's maybe what the Tower is the fact that you had what you wanted and you still couldn't be brave enough to own what you did, and that cost you to lose.
Thanks enough. You've been a lifesaver.
You just took that new baby I held from me. Until you voice this out loud. English doesn't know who I am.
Will do. Oh my gosh, I never thought to ask, why are you here?
Oh, my husband had a little medicine test.
You gonna be okay?
I think so.
How about you?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Thanks again, Nikki. It's been real
Hi
cool.
guys, it's Ricky. I'm from Ricky Hills. So I'm here with my nephew. My name's Anthony, and
So, my nephew's watching me in the other room. That's cute. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little lost in this just in simply in the fact that it's touching me. But it's nice to know that it wasn't one-sided. Just wish someone could have been a little bit braver and they could have just spoke the truth. Because if, I mean, you go back in my readings, like 2020, hindsight's 2020. But if you go back and look at my readings, like from last fall, there's one called Jesus Take the Wheel, and I mean, I straight up, like, you would have known. I knew then. I mean, even though you know now. I mean, you knew by coming back and talking to me that I knew, but you still just couldn't admit it. Even to save the friendship, like, and I think it's what you're going through now. Like, that's why this is a tower for you, because all you had to do is say, "I'm sorry, I did it," instead of trying to act like it didn't happen or that it was with somebody else. But I do thank you for the closure. I mean, I really do. But for anyone who's not me and not my story, this might actually still be coming up for you, and you might find that you get a little bit, your person might be a little bit braver than mine, and you might get the integrity. They might have the integrity to actually to own what they did, and you might get the reconciliation that you both are longing for. Even still, whether or not you get reconciliation with this person or not, you are on your way to being fully self-sufficient and having generational wealth. And if this person or there's a King of Wands watching you, and he has seen all the drama and the gossip and the rumors and the lies and the slander that you've been through, and I think he wants to take you away from all that pain and take you into paradise. And this could be someone who is also from, like, you know, from your past. Like, you may not have ever dated this person, but or it could be an ex-lover from long ago, who you haven't really thought about in a while, but they were at one point they were wish fulfillment for you, and they probably still are, if they would come back in and offer you this Ace of Pentacles like they want to. So maybe, you know what, with that Hierophant coming in and not doing the right thing, was the best thing that ever happened to you, because it's allowed you to release that situation in order for this King of Wands to be able to come in and give you this Ace of Pentacles, that will lead to the Ten of Pentacles with you guys together. You just had to cleanse that energy from yours so that the King of Wands could come in. Either way, no matter what, continue to love yourself and to love the ones around you and to be grateful for what you have and for what is to come. Because this person knows. You know your worth. You know how beautiful you are, whether you choose to show it or not. You know your hardships. You know your passion, your desire, your dreams. And you know that one day you will possess everything you've ever wanted. And you are confident in that. Even if you don't show it, deep down you know that everything is going to come up roses for you. Everything's coming up roses this time for me. What did I say? Everything you've ever wanted is right around the corner. And as hard as this was, it had to happen so that you could have this. Epiphany. And the Magician. Number 2, the High Priestess. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. And I think you finally are. As much as it hurt, as much as you really wanted a different outcome, you're going to find that this outcome is the outcome you really wanted. You just didn't know it. Because the water, the flow of life, flows from you. It's all from within. Everything you need and desire is on the inside of you already. 18, the Moon. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. So that's, I think, speaking to this King of Wands. You never know if you never try. So if you're wanting to, if you're in love with somebody and you have feelings for them and you're wanting, and you've been thinking about it, and you've been thinking about it, and you've been thinking about it, just do it. Grab that strength and do it, Leo. I always say that because King of Wands and Strength are both Leo. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. And it doesn't have, the King of Wands doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could be anyone that's creative and like that. Doesn't just talk about it, they be about it. They take action, they're creative, they're sexual, they're attractive. They're just someone who doesn't, when they want something, they go for it. Usually. Usually the King of Wands is not scared of anything. But sometimes we all have to get a new perspective in order to go after what it is we want. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. And, you know, we all have paradigms, you know, religion, views, family, friends. And if you fall in love with somebody you just that doesn't seem to fit in with your people, it can make it even harder. Or you could actually be seeing yourself as not good enough for someone, and that is also a perspective that needs to be switched. 8, justice. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor, don't give up. And the world. 21, I'm taking it. A very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. Just follow your heart and the voice within, and go after what it is you want, whether it's love, whether it's your dreams, whatever you have on the inside of you that just is begging to come out. Don't stop it. Just let it flow. And you'll find that you were the change the world needed all along. Actually, I'm being led to end it there. I love you guys. If you love me as much as I love you, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.